It's my gym. It's my gym. It's my gym, baby boy.
What's up, guys? It's Khalil, aka Khalid. Now, I'm gonna just get right into it. Today was the most egotistical day I've ever had in any type of gym. I've never had a day like this. As I mentioned before, one of the things I'm trying to work on is increasing my bench press. Now, like I mentioned in an earlier video, Monday is the day that I come in and I kind of work heavy. So I'm working.
That means nothing. That means nothing. Get up, come on. Push that shit, bro.
And I think I'm like on my 5th or 6th set of heavy benching, and all of a sudden, as I'm benching, I think I'm coming off, some old man starts chirping. He starts talking basically a whole bunch of shit. I can't have that happen. I can't have that happen.
It's already emotion. You waiting too late to get on this.
I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop it.
You waiting too late to get on this. Come on now. Take it to one side.
Come on. And at first I'm trying to ignore it, like I'm just like laughing. I thought he was joking, but then he kept pushing it. So one thing about me is I can be very competitive, and sometimes I let things get into my head, and I've always been like that, even with sports. And it's like one of the many flaws that I have is I could sometimes let people get into my head. Now, at first I was doing well. I'm ignoring him, kind of walking away. I'm laughing at what he has to say. I'm just, chirping back a little bit like there's no way. And basically he's chirping about that he can bench more than me. And I'm just like, I'm laughing at it. Then my best friend, Wyatt, decides to chirp along with him.
Big boy, I told you I'm coming for you.
Oh, Khalil, big boy.
I told you I'm coming for you. I told you I'm coming for you.
I gotta do another step.
I told you I'm coming for you.
And at that time, I was like, okay, so my best friend doesn't believe it. He's chirping against me. I have this 50-year-old man chirping against me. I'm gonna show them that I can, bench more than a 50-year-old man. And I should have listened to this guy. There was another guy. He was saying, don't do it. You don't need to prove anything.
Don't let him make you do nothing.
Come on, get it, baby. That's motivation, baby.
That's how shit happens.
that is exactly
what it's not worth it, man.
It's worth it.
Trust me, there's no reason to, man. If you had to do 5, do 5. Don't let that make you do. Listen.
Yada yada yada, whatever. And I'm like, no, I do need to prove something. He's talking a whole bunch of shit. I get on the bench press, right? And I think, like I said, I was on my 6th or 7th set, so I'm pretty much tired at this point. My chest is giving out, but I'm like, the dude is 50. I can still probably bench more than him. We started with either 305 or 310. I think or that was on the bar. I'm pretty sure it was 310. So Wyatt was helping me a little bit, but he wasn't it wasn't to the point where he's like pulling up for me. I just needed his hands on it just in case I did drop it. So I think I got 310 for 4 reps.
You ain't ready to do it.
Get that money. Come on, pump it. Get that money.
Get up,
one more. Come on.
Get up, one more.
Yeah.
One more. And he only got 310 for 3 reps.
Let it go.
Hold your hands on the bar, Khalil. Stop.
Don't touch nothing. Don't touch nothing, big boy. I told you I'm coming for you.
Oh, Khalil, big boy.
Then he's like, oh, you won't put another plate on.
That's what I do anyway, so that's what I'm saying. He don't know that though. He ain't seen me.
Oh, shit. So when he said that, I was like, are you serious? So I we put another plate on. I told Wyatt, put another plate on. I have to show this dude. I have to get him to be quiet because I'm trying to put in work and he's just talking. He's in my ear. So we put the next plate on. And just watch what happens, man. Just watch what happens.
Come on. Oh, he ain't no help. Come on, yo.
Bro, I'm telling you, this is he's here right now.
He said, I fuck this shit. Don't touch that.
Hey, yo, make sure your feet flat. Why not? Good?
Yep. Don't even put your arm down here. Don't even put your arm down here, baby boy. I told you. Coming for you, baby boy. I got you, baby boy. I got you, baby boy. I'm trying to tell you. I'm the man. It's my gym. Yo, he's working.
I'm on this after. I'm on this.
It's my gym.
I'm on this after.
It's my gym. It's my gym, baby boy.
He got me. He beat me. He hit 4 reps. I only hit 3 reps at 315. Now, I know a lot of people are gonna say, like even people after were saying, look, was half reps, you know, he's got 30 pounds on you at least. And I'm like, no, that shouldn't be an excuse. Like if I accepted a challenge and somebody comes and challenges me, there's no excuses to why I didn't get the job done. There's no, oh, well, he was doing half reps, or, you know, he's 20, 30 pounds heavier than you. You can't use that excuse. You can't make an excuse as to why somebody beat you. Now, at the same time, I could say to somebody, well, I had an arch in my back, which helps me to lift more efficiently. So there's really no excuse. I can't use the excuse that I was tired. I knew I was tired and I still accepted the challenge. So I'm not gonna use that. This man, he put in the work and he beat me. A 50-year-old man basically repped out 315 for 4 reps and told me it was his gym and had me walk away. Now, a lot of people probably would be embarrassed by something like that, but I wasn't really embarrassed. I'm not a sore loser, because when I do fail, or, you know, when I do mess up, at least I know where I'm at, so I can know how much further I have to go, or I know where I have to work from. If you keep succeeding and succeeding, you're not gonna ever really know where to work from. So I'm glad that that happened today. And well, I don't want to say I'm glad. I'm not happy that a 50-year-old man beat me in a bench press competition, but I'm happy that I got the experience of competing against somebody, and, you know, never underestimate anybody. I mean, this dude is 50 years old and he looks great. Aside from that, you know, he said some things to me that kind of meant a lot after the bench press, and he was, you know, he was basically saying, you know, because I'm very competitive, I was like, no, let's keep going, and he was like, no, relax, calm down, you're good. You know, you come in here every day and you put in the work. You have nothing to prove. And then he said this to me, which really meant a lot.
Niggas in the weight room, but you know what? You don't even know that he motivated me for the last couple months. He watching me. See, he ain't even peeping games. See, he not. See, because you know, I be watching him. I come in, I see him. I feel like I gotta get my shit. Because what he doing, and I watch him all the time. And a 2 weeks ago, he was in here talking to me, saying, yo, I'm gonna train y'all, get y'all body right. I said, Joe, do you want to train me? He was like, anytime. I said, you know what? This is I'm gonna get my shit. Oh shit! Am I lying to you? I'm telling you. So he wants to get me. The other day he was in here. Saturday you was in there with you playing basketball with some little kid. Yeah. And you had tan on. Yeah. And back when you had your back in the seat, I was damn to myself. That's how I did my shit. And I came right in here like straight. You know what I'm saying? Because I looked at him and I'm like, right.
What he said to me means a lot, because yes, I come into the gym and I want to get better myself, but if I can help to motivate other people into getting up and working hard in the gym and kind of making sure they're physically fit and taking care of their bodies, taking care of their health, that means more to me than anything. That means more than me, like, you know, I'm not the strongest guy in the world, I'm definitely not the fastest, but if I can help somebody want to get up and make themselves better, that will mean more to me than anything, any PRs I hit. Our squat, deadlift, I don't really deadlift like that, but the fact that he came to me, he was like, you know, I watch you in here and, you know, you don't know that I'm watching you, but you motivated me to get up and try to make myself better. And if I can do that for somebody, that means more to me than anything. But yeah, I mean, that happened today. It was a crazy experience. That was the most. Somebody got into my head. It was just all ego at that point. I wasn't even like focusing on technique really. I wasn't doing anything. I was just worried about trying to get the weight up so badly, and I lost. And something I always say is, you know, don't compete with other people, and I competed with somebody else and I didn't really need to prove anything. So yeah, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm glad I got to, I've known this guy for a while, but I never really got to talk to him like that, and He's been in my area for a long time, so I guess he's a OG. But to get to talk to him and kind of see his mentality and see that I was able to affect a much older guy in a positive way, that I was able to motivate somebody, it means a lot. So, I mean, guys, if you know, try to be a selfless person and, you know, try to get other people motivated. If you go to the gym, it's not all about you. It's not all about having the best physique. It's not all about being the strongest person you can be. If you can motivate somebody else, if you can help somebody else, help them and try to get them to a higher level. Try to get them to be better. All right, help each other. With that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.
Bricks make that weight flip.